Coming up, we're going to teach you a little bit about saving money on that next car. We'll go through 5 pro tips when it comes to how to save, including why now is a good time to buy this year's models and why now is actually a good time to buy next year's model as well, depending on what you're looking for.
All right.
We got that and more coming up today. Good morning, welcome back to Breakfast Television. If you're in the market for a car, we got some help for you. We got Ben Spadafora joining us from CarCostCanada.com. Sorry, it's cold, my teeth are freezing. We're going to talk a little bit about your 5 tips when it comes to shopping like a pro. We'll start with number 1, because we're cold and we want to get to 5 as fast as we can. Well, I should take stock of what I got. What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is that during the summertime, there's the heat destroys components on your car. So you want to take stock. And it's more than just taking a look at the tires, windshield wipers, headlamps, tail lamps, that sort of thing. So take stock and make sure that that car is ready for the winter, because the winter will bring out all those imperfections. You don't want to get stuck during the winter time.
The worst time to be having some troubles on the side of the road. Okay, number 2, we want to make sure that we understand that our family matters. Quite often those families can grow quickly before you even realize it.
That's right. Summertime, kids seem to grow. You might have new family members, that sort of thing. And the last thing you want to do is compromise your safety. You stuff everything in there. Hockey, your friends have grown, all that sort of thing.
Yep.
So you just want to make sure, because, going in a straight line is okay, but once you start changing lanes and the weight starts to shift, so you want to make sure that your car is big enough for your family.
So I understand what it is I've got, I understand what I need that vehicle for, and then we go to buying a 2013 and 2013. Why is that a good idea to be shopping for this year now?
We're late in the cycle of 2013s.
Okay.
So manufacturers are providing great incentives whether they're cash or whether they're finance. And remember that model may be going away, may be changing style. So if you've been eyeing that model, this is going to be the last time that you'll be able to buy it brand new.
Okay, now why should I be looking now? Why is now a good time to be looking at 2014 as well?
Manufacturers want to get those new models into the hands of the consumers. They want that car out in the street. They want to be seen at soccer, at hockey, at the theater, all that sort of thing. And they're providing incentives in order to get the consumers into those cars so they can be seen out on the road.
Okay, last tip, last but not least there, we want to make sure that we buy like a pro by acting like a pro. That's where your website comes in, right?
Right. So in other words, buying like a pro, we want consumers to be confident when they go into the dealership. Confident in product knowledge, which manufacturers have great websites. But when it comes to pricing, you should use a website like ours. Our price report shows wholesale costs, incentives, special finance and lease rates, and many times a dealer referral. And you should always refer to the profit, because dealers love profit.
That's why they're there.
That's why they're there, but they hate discounts.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the profit when I'm negotiating with that person. What is the reaction, though, when I come into the dealership and I've got your website backing me up and I say, okay, Ben, this is the car, this is the one I want. What's the reaction usually from the dealership guy?
It's usually positive, because you're a consumer, you're there to buy their product, and you're providing a profit. All good things.
So I focus on what he's going to make off this deal, not the deal that I'm going to get from him.
Correct.
There you go. You're now armed with knowledge by going to CarCostCanada.com. You're going to put all the websites and all the information on BreakfastTelevision.ca. How's the heater in this thing?
Excellent.
Good, because I'm freezing. We're going to take a break. There's plenty still to come today on BT. I'll get on this. You get this side.
Okay.
Life in the fast lane, surely make you lose your mind. Life